Salt Lake City, this is Major League Monster Jam!
Will win his third World Racing Championship.
Yeah, man! Oh, God. Fantastic. Oh, man, that's insanity. Are you kidding me, Anderson? Why? He's the king of saves as well. Wow! He's going. Can you believe that?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Major League Monster Jam Preseason Event number 2. My name is Jackson Morris, and we're about to get ready with tonight's awesome Monster Jam Major League action. And I am joined once again by Travis Palm. Travis, please introduce yourself to the fans.
Hello, Major League Monster Jam fans. As Jackson said, I'm Travis Palm. And y'all, I'm doing some double duty tonight, driving the Gravedigger. But I'm ready for some action, even if I'm not behind the wheel. And I'm excited to get this action started.
Well, we're about to jump into our racing competition. Let's actually preview the bracket. We're about to bring it up on the stream in just a moment. Travis, we have a very interesting bracket. Lots of new drivers. We actually have some familiar faces. Both for, I guess, the MonsterTalk fans that have seen, other leagues that we've hosted, like Controlled Carnage. There's also a lot of new people, so we're actually about to bring up the bracket right now. Actually going to preview it and take a look what you fans are going to see tonight. In round 1, you will see Monster Mutt face Gravedigger, which you will see Travis behind the wheel. However, their race has been pushed back as Monster seems to have some issues. Bad Company will take on Avenger. Bakugan Dragonoid will take off against Lucas Stabilizer. And Son of a Digger will face off against Max D. In round number 2, the winner of Gravedigger and Monster Mutt will face off against Rage. The winner of Avenger and Bad Company will face Saigon Shaker. Bakugan Dragonoid will face off against Lucas Stabilizer. I'm sorry, Megalodon. The winner of that race will face Megalodon, Bakugan Dragonoid, and Stabilizer. One of those two will face Megalodon. And the winner of Son of a Digger and Max D will face off against the Mohawk Warrior. Now again, we will be starting racing very soon as we're getting all these drivers ready for this awesome event. So fans, who's ready for Major League Monster Jam Racing?
Change, I don't wanna give you up, but this is more than I can take. Gotta set you free, wanted to believe that I finally had enough. I gotta get away, gotta make a change. I don't wanna give you up, but this is more than I can take. Gotta set you free, wanted to believe, but I finally had enough. I gotta break away, yeah. Oh, gotta break away.
Alrighty, fans, we are here for the first race of round number 1. And I've actually gotten word, Travis, that Avenger is having some issues. That is not what he wanted to do to start off his night. But coming out, taking the bye-lap in racing, will be Tenacity Bethke in Bad Company. So let's see what she can do out here tonight on this tricky course. Now, it is a Chicago-style course, so let's see what she can do out here tonight, as we will see in just a moment.
She goes. Taking a nice first turn.
Now, it's a very wide and, I guess, square kind of turns. You've really got to make sure that you're lined up for it. But the good thing about her is that she kind of needs to, I don't know, I guess, get used to this tricky course. But fans, give it up for your first race winner, Tenacity Bethke, Bad Company!
Fast lane through a hurricane, open road and I'm ready to roll. Put the pedal down right away. Red line and I'm giving it more. City lights are burning right behind me. Top down, I'm pushing it to the floor. Street signs and the center line spinning. Running hard, I feel like I'm ready to roll. Taking off like a jet plane. High speeds and she's ready to go. Fuel burning like a freight train. Red line and I'm giving it more. City lights are burning right behind me. Top down, I'm pushing it to the floor. Street signs and the center line spinning. Running hard, I feel like I'm ready to roll. Give me room to run. One more road I'm on. Give me room to run away. Feel like I'm ready to roll.
Alrighty, fans, we are here for our next race in round number 1. And Travis, I cannot believe this. I don't know if it's this Utah weather or something, but Bakugan has issues. So Ethan,
Indeed, as in the introductions, Bakugan blew the engine coming out of the tunnel, so it's going to be another bye-lap here.
for Ethan a step in the Lucas stabilizer. Let's see what he can do out here tonight. He's got, again, he gets to, I guess, get a feel for the track, get a feel for this racing style. So I guess we get to have a look at just what he can do. Because really at this point, the last two races have been bye runs. So I guess for someone like Ethan Estep, who I think is fairly new, I haven't seen him compete before, he's really got to see what he can do out here and show these fans what he's made of in the Lucas stabilizer.
He's on the line, and we are about to go green.
Let's see what Lucas stabilized with Ethan Estep can do, and he's off. Now again, as we were talking about with Bad Company, these very square and wide turns, he's got to make sure he gets around them completely and gets all four BKTs, or especially the front ones, up the side of the ramp. He's looking a bit squirrely. Oh, and he gets a bit of a 5-second penalty. Oh my goodness!
Oh!
A great save.
Nice save, though.
If he had have done that during skills, he probably would get extra points for doing that. Or if he did that in a racing pass, he'd certainly be disqualified. But nonetheless, that was a bye run for Ethan Estep in Lucas Stabilizer. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce that we have our first race, our first official race with 2 competitors in round number 1. So let's take a look at who will be competing out here in our first official race of round number 1. Coming out first is none other than Richard Rules in Max D. And in the other lane, let's give it up for Danny Werewolf in Son of a Digger, powered by Hoonigan. Now, these are 2 great races, and they are, you know, they're very well experienced with these WMB trucks, Travis, so it'll be interesting to see what they can do out here, especially with these wide corners, and they're off. Max D has a whole shot.
I was about to say, it looks like Max D might have jumped. Or not jumped, but definitely got a good start.
He's very
They're off
close.
going around the second turn.
Oh, man. To the final turn. Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
what
man,
a close race.
Close.
We are going to have to review that here. I can't call that. I have no idea who got that. It might have been Max D. It might have been Sug. That was really close. Fans, we'll be back with the official decision of that race. Give it up for Danny and Richard.
Fast lane through a hurricane, open road and I'm ready to roll. Put the pedal down right away. Red line and I'm giving it more. City lights are burning right behind me. Top down, I'm pushing to the floor. Straight sides and the center line spinning.
Alrighty, fans, and our decision has been made. Let's give it up for your racing winner, Danny Werewolf, Son of a Digger.
Fast lane through a hurricane, open road and I'm ready to roll. Put the pedal down right away. Red line and I'm giving it more. City lights are burning right behind me. Top down, I'm pushing to the floor. Straight sides and the center line spinning. Running hard, I feel like I'm ready to roll. Taking off like a jet plane.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are here for our next race of round number 1. This race was pushed back. It was going to be the first race, however, we gave MonsterTalk some time to fix some issues. But coming out first, it is Travis Palm, Gravedigger. And in the other lane, let's give it up for Giovanni Sell, Monster Mutt. Now, these are 2 great competitors. Travis was just in the booth. He's getting ready for racing. And Giovanni Sell, never seen Giovanni compete before. So, we're going to have a look and see what he can do out here in Salt Lake City. As both drivers are off. Seems to be fairly even. So far, Gravedigger out in front, huge lead. Monster Mutt's catching up. And Gravedigger will advance into round number 2. Monster Mutt up on 2 wheels, but does make the save. What an incredible race out here tonight. Fans, get loud for your race winner in round number 1, Travis Palm, Gravedigger. fans, we are here for round number 2, and disaster has struck yet again. I don't know what's going on with some of these trucks, but there are some major issues with rage in the back. So it is going to be Travis Palm, who just did a race. His truck's kind of hot, so he's going to have to do another race out here tonight. But thankfully, it's a bit of an easier race. It is, in fact, a buy run. So let's see what Travis Palm can do out here tonight. Christian Lanude in Rage. We saw him last week in Rockwell Red. Did fairly well. He's out here in Salt Lake City, and his truck is having some major issues. So we're going to have to see how that goes. As Gravedigger, Travis Palm getting lined up, waiting for it to go green. And he's off. Now, the good thing for Travis on this time around is he gets to get used to this truck and how it feels. And I guess just to compete on this interesting course. And Gravedigger takes it very nicely, lays down a fast time. Fans, give it up for Travis Palm and Gravedigger!
Fast lane through a hurricane, open road and I'm ready to roll. Put the pedal down right away. Red line and I'm giving it more. City lights are burning right behind me. Top down, I'm pushing to the floor. Straight sides and the center line spinning. Running hard, I feel like I'm ready to roll. Taking off like
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for another race of round number 2. Coming out first, let's give it up for Tenacity Bethke in Bad Company! And in the other lane, let's give it up for Jeremiah Dixon, Saigon Shaker! Now, we actually get to have a race here. Saigon had an automatic round 2 bye. Bad Company had, well, I guess also a round 1 bye, as Avenger had some issues. So Bad Company gets to compete out here for the first time. Huge hole shot for Bad Company. Saigon with a late takeoff.
As Saigon.
There's some issues. Oh, man.
Oh, and we get an RR moment.
Breaking the illusion since 1986.
As
Man, there are some
it
massive...
is going to be Bad Company.
I don't know what's going on with
And,
Saigon Shaker,
oh.
but those were some major lighting issues. Saigon did not take off. Not sure what's going on. We're
Monster
gonna have
jamming their
to-
lighting issues.
Oh no, it's leaked
Definitely.
over to us. Ha!
As due to the rules stating that we had described the staging system of this league, it is going to go to Bad Company despite Saigon Shaker not even leaving the line,
Well, we're gonna have to talk
and we'll
to
just move on to our next race.
Well, for sure, but we do have to talk to Jeremiah Dixon about that. Just to figure out what was going on. But fans, give it up for Jeremiah and Tenacity.
fast lane through a hurricane, open road and I'm ready to roll. Put the pedal down right away. Red line and I'm giving it more. City lights are burning right behind me.
Alrighty, fans, coming out next for round number 2. I cannot believe this. I kid you not. It's the Battle of the Ethans. As coming out first, looking at Ethan Isaac in Megalodon for the first time tonight. And his opponent will be the other Ethan. Let's give it up for Ethan S. Step in the Lucas Stabilizer. Both Ethans will be battling it out for supremacy. Who is the better Ethan? We're going to find out. I'm going to try and get a bit more serious, but I do find it very ironic that we put both Ethans together. But in all seriousness...
As Ethan gets to the line, we're waiting on the other Ethan.
I was just about to say, which Ethan are you talking about?
Here we go, as we're going to wait for the green.
And they are off. Whole shot to
Ethan with the whole shot.
But which one? Ethan Isaac in Megalodon. Oh, Lucas Stabilizer almost in the
goes
wall.
out wide.
And it is
as it is going to be all Megalodon.
This is going to be all Ethan Isaac in Megalodon, as you just said. Lucas Stabilizer is out of racing. Man, what a race from Ethan. Fans, get loud for Ethan Isaac Megalodon!
Fast lane through a hurricane, open road and I'm ready to roll. With the pedal down right away, red line and I'm giving it more. City lights are burning right behind me. Top down, I'm pushing to the floor. Straight sides and a center line spinning. Running hard, I feel like I'm ready to roll. Taking off like a jet plane. High speeds and she's ready to go. Fuel burning like a freight train. Red line and I'm giving it more. City lights are burning right behind me. Top down, I'm pushing to the floor. Straight sides and a center line spinning. Running hard, I feel like I'm ready to roll. One more round. Give me room to run away. Feel like I'm ready to roll. Red line and I'm giving it
Alrighty, fans, coming out next for racing, our last racing last race of round 2. Excuse me, I can't speak. We're having lots of truck issues, as Great Clips Mohawk Warrior, who received a round 2 bye, will not be out for racing. So Danny Werewolf receives an automatic bye run into the semifinals to face Ethan Isaac in Megalodon. So Danny is already off.
No,
Yeah.
we've got a lot of bye runs here. I think this change in atmosphere, because we are a little higher up in the stadium, it's definitely causing problems for a lot of these engines.
Oh, for sure.
As Danny gets a bad fast lap. Wow.
That is by far the fastest time of the night, but you've got to remember too, the good thing about these bye runs is that people like Denny can really, not, I guess, worry about, having to beat the other competitor. He just gets to focus on the race, and I guess that gives him a bit of an advantage heading into the semifinals. And actually, let's take a look at the semifinals real quick, as we're about to bring it up on stream right now. As we have coming into this, it will be the battle of the Minnesotans. Travis, you're going to have to get down there. He'll be in Gravedigger taking on Bad Company. The other race, as we said before, will feature Megalodon with Ethan Isaac and Son of Digger with Danny Werewolf. Fans, get loud. It's time for the semifinals. Alrighty, fans, we are back for the semi-finals and more Major League Monster Jam action. Coming out first, let's get loud for Travis Palm and Gravedigger! And in the other lane, it is Tenacity Bethke, Bad Company! Now, both of these drivers have had bye runs. Bad Company, the first race. Gravedigger, I believe it was round 2 that had a bye run. So both of these drivers are meeting for the first time. As I said, they are both from Minnesota, so they're going to try and prove to these Salt Lake City, Utah fans that whoever wins is going to be the best driver from Minnesota, or the best racer from Minnesota. Both drivers are ready to get staged. They're almost lined up. As this is what we do here in Major League Monster Jam. They don't spawn at, or they don't drive to the line straight away. They actually have to stage to make sure that they are ready to compete in tonight's awesome event. Again, Bad Company, Gravedigger, 2 great trucks. Let's see what they can do. Seems to be some staging issues. Not sure when they're going to pull up. There we go. We've got Bad Company starting to pull up, and I believe Gravedigger will pull up soon. Yes. Fans, let's get ready for racing! And they're off. Bad Company with a whole shot over Gravedigger. But anything can change on this track. Both had practice laps. Let's see what they can do. Even coming off the second set. To the final turn, to the finish, and Gravedigger takes the win over Bad Company. What an insane race, as Gravedigger's Travis Palm will be in the final round of racing here tonight. Fans, get loud for Travis Palm and Gravedigger! Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are here for our next race of the semi-finals, and we have 2 great competitors coming out. As first up, let's give it up for Ethan Isaac in Megalodon! And his opponent will be Danny Werewolf in the Son of a Digger, powered by Hoonigan. Now, Travis, the winner of this race will face you in the semifinals. You've pretty much got to sprint after the conclusion of this race back to your truck. So, who do you think is going to take this win? Do you think it's going to be Danny, or do you think it's going to be Ethan?
You know, as much as I want to have a nice, easy race, I'm scared that Danny is going to win this. Because Danny is probably one of the best drivers
Well,
with
Ethan's
WB.
opening up a whole
As this is
shot.
coming
He
into the
looks
final
like he's
turn.
going to take the win. I think I think Ethan just took the race, but we are going to check back at the footage. As fans, we will announce who will be facing you, Travis Palm, in the final round of racing.
Fast lane through a hurricane, open road and I'm ready to roll. Put the pedal down right away. Red line and I'm giving it more. City lights are burning right behind me. Top down, I'm pushing it to the floor. Straight sides and the center line spinning.
Alrighty, fans, after reviewing the footage, we finally have an answer as to who is our winner and the man facing Travis Palm in the final round of racing. Let's get loud for Ethan Isaac in Megalodon! And while we are here, we may as well introduce the man that is going to be competing against him, as it is going to be Travis Palm in Gravedigger. As this race is going to be an exciting showdown between Ethan Isaac and Travis Palm in Gravedigger, as they are going to get lined up very shortly. So you can hear the Freebird song by Lynyrd Skynyrd. This is an epic song to conclude our racing competition. Gravedigger is getting lined up. Ethan Isaac will be coming back. He's actually on the side there, you can see. He's coming out. Our final round of racing is about to come to an end. Who will take the racing win? Ethan Isaac in Megalodon or Gravedigger with Travis Palm? This is gonna be an exciting race out here tonight. Who will take the win? Travis Palm, Ethan Isaac, Gravedigger, or Megalodon? We're about to find out. The lights go green and they're off. Both have been incredibly fast all night. Megalodon had an automatic round 2 bye. Gravedigger had to compete since round 1. To the final turn! Ethan Isaac wins racing in Salt Lake City! What an incredible race! The best race of the night! Oh my goodness! We have seen an incredible race as fans get loud for Ethan Isaac! Megalodon!
Fast lane through a hurricane.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our next competition. It is the Skills Challenge, as drivers will compete in this epic competition where they will see who has the better skills move. Out here tonight, they will have 2 attempts to lay down the very best two-wheel moves, bicycles, slant wheelies, stoppies, moonwalks, whatever you can think of. These drivers are probably dreaming up right now as we speak. They are about to get ready for their first, we're actually about to see our first driver in just a minute. Fans, are you ready for the Skills Challenge? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our first skills competitor of the night. Let's get loud for Giovanni Cell in Monster Mart! As he is about to come out to the track right now and see what he can put down, Travis.
Here he goes. As you know, just coming back from that final race, I'm excited to watch this two skills action go down. I'm second to last in the skills competition, which means I get to see what everyone else does. You know, I'm excited to see Monster Mud out here.
Nice stoppy right there as he's up on the front two BKTs. Nicely
Very
done.
clean walking it. This is called walking the dog right here.
Walking the dog. They'd say in New York, they'd go walking the dog. I'm sorry. I don't know if he's from New York.
He has one more hit left.
He's not offended. It looks like he's gonna try a reverse popper. Nicely done. Oh, but he couldn't quite
Nicely
keep it
done,
up.
and sets it down. Good run, as that's gonna be it for Monster Mud. Let's hear it though.
Fans, get loud for Giovanni Cell in Monster Mart. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, scores are coming in for Avenger, or sorry, not Avenger, Monster Mud, excuse me. Avenger is next. It is a 6.735 for Monster Mud. That is the score to beat, as we are going to see Avenger coming out next in just a moment. We're about to see Avenger for the very first time tonight. He's there. Avenger, Willie Hope. Let's see what he can do out here tonight on the track, Travis.
I'm definitely excited as he is in game. He is ready to go.
We're about to see
I think he is.
Avenger for the very first time tonight. He was supposed to face off against, I think it was Tenacity in round number 1. So we get to see Avenger for the very first time tonight. He's this beautiful body,
nice.
this beautiful truck. Kind of running a retro
Love the
scheme
orange
too.
Yeah, reminds me of one the truck ran in 2018. As he's gonna get right up here. Looks like he's going for a stoppie.
Let's see what Avenger can do out here tonight. As he is going for a stoppie. Nicely done.
As he gets into a little
Wow,
wheelie combo
look
there,
at that.
nice.
What a skills hit. Oh no!
Oh, as he snaps the rear tie rod.
That is severely going to hinder him in his second hit, Travis.
That is definitely gonna hurt him here.
So he's got one.
As you know,
more
if he
hit
can
remaining.
get like or something, he doesn't have to really worry about it.
I mean, yeah, if he does a moonwalk, he really doesn't have to worry about those rear tires at all. It's just if he rides out a wheelie or something, he's really screwed. And look at that!
Nice.
Up on 2 wheels. Oh!
Holding out on the front end.
I think that actually might take the lead
Those were
just
some good
because of
hits.
the fact that he actually got 2 hits. Fans, get loud for Willie Hope in Avenger!
Pressure, pressure calls my name. I think it's time that I should push it back and entertain it. I measure in my brain all of the times that I've been too afraid. It's time to change it. Time is a key, but the devil just keeps on knocking. I don't wanna stand at the door, yet the forgotten know. Fear with a smile, but I'll be the last one laughing. Try to take me down, no, it ain't never gonna happen. Oh, no, not today. Not gonna make the same mistake.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the scores are coming in for the Avenger. Score to beat is a 6.735 from Monstermart, and it is going to be a 7.168 for Avenger. It's coming out next in the Skills Challenge. Let's get loud for Richard Rules in Max D! Richard is a fantastic competitor, and he is celebrating 20 years of the most destructive, most winningest truck in Monster Jam. Let's see what Richard can do out here on the track.
There's a minute left on the clock here to get into game as he is loading in right now. Truck's roaring through the tunnel.
Richard, you know, he loves Max D. He absolutely adores Tom Mance, and I know he's not a huge fan of the Skills Challenge, but he can really throw down some interesting runs. So I'm very excited to see what he can do out here tonight in the Skills Challenge. Let's see what Richard can do out here.
I'm very curious to see what he can do.
Now, Max D has a lot of tricks in his book that they can pull off, so it'll be interesting to see. You know, this is one of the more unique trucks in Major League Monster Jam, being a men's, or as people say, a woman design. More so a chassis designed by Tom Benz himself, and he looks to be going for a moonwalk of some sort off the front pod here.
Backing it up.
He is backing it up. He might be trying to get a slap walk.
Here we go.
Let's get loud for Richard.
Sending it off
Whoa! And he
As
combos
he
it
gets
perfectly. Look at this! Oh no!
And he neutral bombs it. Doesn't quite get the shift to reverse.
Well,
He
you
has
know,
one more hit left. What's he to go for?
well, you know what, Travis? I just remembered too. Richard's getting used to a new control scheme. He usually presses the brake, which acts as, I guess, the reverse. Now he has to shift into reverse rather than have the truck
That is
shift
right.
itself. So, this is going to be interesting to see what he can do here. Let's hope he gets it. Nicely done!
He gets
Kind of gets it.
moonwalk, not
He's
quite
still
get
trying.
Max Tainer.
And he's still going. This is just extra for the fans.
Oh,
now he's
and
stuck.
Adam Anderson.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get loud for Richard Rulas in Max D.
Pressure, pressure calls my name. I think it's time that I should push it back and entertain it. I measure in my brain all of the times that I've been too afraid. It's time to change it. Time is a key, but the devil just keeps on knocking. I don't wanna stand at the door, you're the forgotten. Oh. Fear with a smile, but I'll be the last one laughing. Try to take me down, no, it ain't never gonna happen. Oh, oh, no, not today. Not gonna make the same mistakes. No, not today. Not gonna cave, not gonna break. Under the pressure, under the pressure. Under the pressure, under the pressure.
Scores are coming in for Richard Rulas in Max D. Score to beat is a 7.168 for Avenger, and it is a 6.630 for Max D. Not enough to take the lead as we get into our next skills competitor.
Time is the key, but the devil just keeps on knocking. I don't wanna stand at the door, you're the forgotten. Oh, oh. Fear with a smile, but I'll be the last one laughing. Try to take me down, no, it ain't never gonna happen. Oh, oh. Under the pressure, under the pressure. No, not today. Not gonna make the same mistakes. No, not today. Not gonna cave, not gonna break. No, not today. Not gonna make the same mistakes. No, not today. Not gonna cave, not gonna break.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, coming out next for the skills competition, let's get loud for Jeremiah Dixon in Saigon Shaker. Jeremiah is a great competitor. Haven't seen too much of him though. Had a bit of issues in racing. Let's see what he can do out here tonight. Looks to be going for something interesting here, Travis.
I'm very curious to see what this is, as
Whoa!
looks like he's gonna went for a skywoo. Nice! Planting on the rear. Very good. Unique move.
Well, you know what's the good part about the skills challenge is it opens up a lot of different varieties for these drivers to try something different. First bicycle. Oh my goodness.
I don't know if that was an attempt or not, but I don't know. We're gonna.
I mean, he did get 2 wheels up, but he seems to be lining up with something else.
I think we're gonna.
I think we do have stated in the rules that if you complete a move on 2, or if you attempt something on 2 wheels, it gets it up. And he's gonna do it anyway. There's a bicycle.
Gonna do another one. Right.
Nicely done.
All right. Well, I think maybe we should count that. That might have been an accidental bicycle attempt there between the 2 moves. So I don't think we'll count that, but very clean moves from Saigon Shaker.
Fans, get loud for Jeremiah Dixon!
Pressure, pressure calls my name. I think it's time that I should push it back and entertain it. I measure in my brain all of the times that I've been too afraid. It's time to change it. Time is a key, but the devil just keeps on knocking. I don't want to stand at the door, yet I forgot to know. Oh. Fear with a smile, but I'll be the last one laughing. Try to take me down, no, it ain't never gonna happen. Oh, oh, no, not today. Not gonna make the same mistakes. No,
Scores are coming in for the Saigon Shaker with Jeremiah Dixon. Score to beat is still from Avenger at 7.168, and Shaker does not get enough. It's a 6.740, not enough to take the lead, as we're going to see our next skills competitor in just a moment.
pressure, pressure calls my name. I think it's time that I should push it back and entertain it. Forever, ever, like a game. Stacked up the cards and
Alrighty, fans, let's get loud for Ethan Estep in the Lucas Stabilizer! Ethan is a fantastic competitor. He's out here with the Stabilizer. He actually made it into round 2, I believe.
He lost in the battle of Ethan's here, and you know, Ethan Isak came all the way to the finals. We'll see if maybe there's more Ethan luck here tonight. He's honking the horn for you fans.
Stabilizer is one of the most awesome trucks out here on the circuit, as he gets to honk the horn for you fans. This is one of the coolest trucks on the circuit. Let's see what Ethan Estep can do out here tonight in the skills challenge. He is lining up for something here. Interested to see what he can do. But Ethan's been a long-time fan of MonsterTalk. You know, just when MonsterTalk we were in our infancy, he really loved the brand that we have, and he wants to represent the Lucas Oil brand out here with the Lucas Stabilizer. Because he's doing the smoke.
He's getting ready.
That's pretty neat. Oh my
It's a huge skyway, and that is
Whoa!
it. That is
man.
a really hard hit.
That is not what he wanted to do. It was cool, but man, that truck is total. Fans, get loud for Ethan Estep.
Hopefully he'll be able to come back for freestyle.
Let's hope so. Get loud for Ethan Estep in the Lucas Stabilizer.
pressure, pressure calls my name. I think it's time that I should push it back and entertain it. I measure in my brain all of the times that I've been too afraid. It's time to
Scores are coming in for Lucas Stabilizer. It is not going to be enough. It is a 4.9 flat for Lucas Stabilizer, as Avenger still leads our competition, as we will be back with our next competitor. Stay tuned.
Calls my name. I think it's time that I should push it back and entertain it.
Alrighty, fans, coming out next, let's get loud for Tenacity Bithke in Bad Company.
Here she comes onto the track. Beautiful, bright orange, Bad Company here. As looks like she's already getting ready for her first move here.
Oh, man.
Smacking the dumpster, nice.
Right in front of the Utah
As it looks like
Sports
we're gonna get
Commission.
another sky wheelie.
Oh!
Huge!
Oh, no!
Oh!
She lands on the
Oh!
step-up. Man, to whoever, to
Oh,
the
man.
dirt crew who made this track, I think you need to make your step up not so deadly.
Another. Wow. That was not as high as Stabilizer, but you know, at least the truck's a lot more okay than that.
If this was the main season, I reckon that they should be in the high jump competition, but this is preseason, so wow, I cannot
What
get over
a...
it. Fans, get loud for Tenacity Bithke in Bad Company.
Pressure calls my name. I think it's time that I should push it back and entertain it. I measure in my brain all of the times that I've been too afraid. It's time to change it.
Scores are coming in for the Bad Company, and once again, Avenger still leads the competition. It is not enough for Bad Company. It's a 4.709, as more competitors are set to come out. Let's get loud!
No, not today. Not gonna make the same mistakes. No, not today. Not gonna cave, not gonna break. Under the pressure. Under the pressure. Under the pressure. Under the pressure. Pressure calls my name. I think it's time that I should push it back.
Alrighty, fans, coming out next for the Skills Challenge. Let's get loud for Danny Werewolf in Son of a Digger, powered by Hoonigan. Danny is such a fierce competitor out here, and he is great behind the wheel of Son of a Digger. But Travis, let me talk to you about Danny's accomplishments in these trucks. Not only does he understand these the most, but he is the Controlled Carnage Season 1 Skills World Champion. So, he's got a lot to live up to out here tonight in Salt Lake.
Great start.
Nice control.
Walking it on the nose.
Oh my goodness.
Up the step up. and
Nicely done.
Very clean.
Almost gets it into a wheelie. If he can do another hit just like that, I think he's good enough to take the lead away from Avenger. But Travis, one thing that he likes to do, which I might spoil it here, is he likes to do what he calls the inverse bicycle, where he actually does a bicycle on the outside as opposed to regularly, but he's done a regular one so far.
Nice.
Nicely
done. Walking
Look
around
at
the corner.
control.
and
Nicely
sets it
done.
down.
Sets it down. Fans, let's get loud for Danny Werewolf in Son of a Digger, powered by Hoonigan. Scores are coming in for Son of a Digger. The score to beat has been, for the last couple of trucks, a 7.168. Your score for Son of a Digger is an 8.871. Your new leader, Son of a Digger. Out next, it is the Black and Green Wrecking Machine. Let's get loud for Travis Palm and Gravedigger. Travis made it to the final round against Ethan Isaac and Megalodon, who's going last in the competition. Travis wants to do well out here tonight. Let's see how many Gravedigger fans there are here in Salt Lake City. Let's get loud! Gravedigger seems to be lining up for his patented move, the Tombstone. Nicely done, up the backflip ramp, kind of doing what, Richard was trying to do, as he walks it forward on the front two BKTs with precision. Nicely done. Look at the control right here from Gravedigger. And he's twisting the rear tires. This is by far the longest skills move we've had here tonight. And that was just his first hit, ladies and gentlemen. He's still got one more hit remaining. Let's see what Travis Palm can do out here tonight in Gravedigger. As he goes up the jammer, gets into a slap wheel, he walks it forward and crashes. That might hinder his score, but we will see. Fans give it up for Travis Palm and Gravedigger. Scores are coming in for Gravedigger. The score to beat is an 8.871 for Son of a Digger. Your score for Gravedigger is an 8.527. That is not enough to take the lead, as we have one more driver left. That is going to be Ethan Isaac and Megalodon. Fans, get ready for your last skills challenge competitor. Alrighty, fans, coming out next for the skills challenge. Let's get loud for Ethan Isaac, your racing winner in Salt Lake City. He's driving Megalodon. Ethan out here tonight wants to put on a show for you Salt Lake City fans.
circling the ramps like the shark he is, as he is getting ready.
He really is. He's circling around it. He's showing his, or I guess he's figuring out his prey here. So let's see what Ethan can do. Seems to be going what you did, Travis, off a different area. Nicely done.
Nice.
He's gonna have to make sure he doesn't roll it over though, because that's what you did.
Moving the hood.
Up on one wheel.
Nice wheelie after it.
Whoa! What a skills hit from Megalodon. Up on two wheels. Saves it. Travis just got one more hit. He has a potential to beat what Danny did in Son of a Digger. But Ethan's really got to make the most out of his second hit.
Line up. Nice bicycle.
He's got a bicycle.
He rides it out.
Nicely done. Fans, let's get loud for your racing winner, Ethan Isaac in Megalodon.
Pressure, pressure calls my name. I think it's time that I should push it back and entertain it. I measure in my brain all of the times that I've been too afraid. It's time to change it. Time is a key, but the devil just keeps on knocking. I don't want to stand at the door of the forgotten. Oh. Fear with a smile, but I'll be the last one laughing. Try to take me down, no, it ain't never gonna happen. Oh, no, not today. Not gonna make the same mistakes. No, not today. Not gonna cave, not gonna break under the pressure.
Scores are coming in for Megalodon out here tonight. The score to beat is an 8.871. Your score for Megalodon is an 8.971, which means that your skills winner going 2 for 2 so far is Ethan Isaac in Megalodon. As fans, we will be taking a short intermission as we get ready for our last competition, and that is Monster Jam Freestyle. So fans, stay tuned. We'll be back very shortly.
watching them all go crazy, crazy. It's the only way. Times like these I'd rather be crazy, crazy, and face another day. 'Cause times like these I wanna be. Listen up, there's not a moment to spare. It's quite a drop from the top, so how you feeling down there? It's a cold, cruel, harsh reality. Caught, stuck here with your enemies. Who do you think you are? Tearing us all apart. Where did you think you could go? 'Cause everyone already knows it's 20 to 1. Yeah, so you better run. You got the world on its knees. You're taking all that you please. You want more, but you get nothing from me. You like the burden we bear. You love the hate that we share. You want more, but you get nothing from me. But enemies, enemies. You started something that you just couldn't stop. You turned the ones that you love into the angriest mob. And the one last wish is that you pay for it. And there's no way you're getting out of this. Who do you think you are? Tearing us all apart. Where did you think you could go? 'Cause everyone already knows it's 20 to 1. Yeah, so you better run. You got the world on its knees. You're taking all that you please. You want more, but you get nothing from me. You like the burden we bear. You love the hate that we share. You want more, but you get nothing from me. But enemies, enemies, enemies. Where did you think you could go? 'Cause everyone already knows it's 20 to 1. Yeah, so you better run. You got the world on its knees. You're taking all that you please. You want more, but you get nothing from me. You like the burden we bear. You love the hate that we share. You want more, but you get nothing from me. You got the world on its knees. You're taking all that you please. You want more, you get nothing from me. You like the burden we bear. You love the hate that we share. You want more, you get nothing from me. But enemies, enemies, enemies.
Alrighty, fans, we are here in our next competition for tonight. It is Monster Jam Freestyle. Riders will compete for 2 minutes to see who can throw down the best run of the night. As we have our first competitor ready to go. Fans, let's get loud for Ethan Estep in the Lucas Stabilizer. Ethan, he lost in the Battle of the Ethans. He had that massive crash in skills, if you remember that, Travis. So I'm interested to see what Ethan can do out here tonight in Freestyle.
indeed, as he is good to go. He's getting ready here, and 2 minutes on the clock. Will start first hit.
See what Ethan can do. He's got the green to go. Seems to be waiting a little bit.
Oh, there he goes,
there he
out
goes.
onto the track.
And he's getting
Honking the
fans
horn
hyped
for you,
with the
fan.
horn.
They got that truck fixed and ready for freestyle here.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
And he's still got
Good
the
truck.
smoker going. That's probably the coolest part about this truck. Nope. Seem to have some issues on the stream side. Ethan, he's a great competitor out here. Again, haven't seen too much of him before, so it'll be interesting to see what he can do out here tonight. We are back, and Ethan seems to be over. I'm not sure what's going on, Travis.
I'm not sure either, as I think we all had a bit of problems here, so Ethan is getting ready to go here. He's just been told that his run will restart here.
So Ethan will get a chance to go again, as there was a little bit of issues with the officials getting the run start up. They said he had the green, but there seemed to be some issues from a technical standpoint. And he seems to be going again. Fans, let's get loud for Ethan Estep and Lucas Stabilizer. He's ready to hit the track. He's gonna do his parade lap again. Travis, I really think he wants the fans to know that he's in the building.
Definitely, as he's definitely getting these fans ready, and I'm excited to actually see the run start this time, as he's getting the smoke going.
Now again, Stabilizer hasn't had the best night, but he's definitely put on a show and really wowed the fans out here. He seems to be lining up for his first hit. And time starts. And they have 2 minutes on the
Nice
clock,
start.
Travis. They've got to fill 30 seconds in order to be eligible for a score! And just as I say that, he actually doesn't fill time. He won't even get a score. That is an unfortunate start
Barely
for the Lucas Stabilizer.
filled 10 seconds. That is not what Ethan wanted.
Fans still get loud for Ethan Estep and the Lucas Stabilizer. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, coming out next in the freestyle competition, let's get loud for Jeremiah Dixon and Shaker! See what Jeremiah can do out here on the course tonight. Now, as I was saying earlier, you've got to fill 30 seconds in order to get a score. That's so that you don't come out full throttle and then Cynthia Gauthier yourself and get a massive score. But
Starts with some nice air.
that starts with some nice air. So, you know, I think the priorities of the run is, you know, the usual stuff that you do in freestyle. It's also filling 30 seconds. So, he looks to soon be doing that. That was a risky hit there. If he had have came up a bit short, he would have
nice combo.
totaled it.
He's definitely keeping up the momentum going down the center of
yeah.
the track. Ooh, hard nose dive into a nice slap wheelie.
And Travis, I have some good news. Shaker, or Simon Shaker, will be getting a score. He has filled 30 seconds. He's got 83 seconds left.
Yes, he had. Hitting the jammer, nice run.
73 seconds left for Shaker. Now, automatically by default, as we were saying earlier, he takes the lead away from Lucas Stabilizers. Lucas Stabilizers didn't even get a score. But he's really got to set the precedent now because Lucas Stabilizer, again, didn't get a score. So
In there!
Nice air from Shaker. He's lined up for the backflip.
Here we go.
Oh no! Oh, what a save!
Oh, he catches it nasty and he saves it. Nicely done.
Run. But the front end looks to be very loose right now. Oh no!
He hits the gas
too
hard. That front end lights him
my
up.
goodness!
Oh
my goodness!
And that is the end of the run.
And that is some massive stadium damage right there. The Utah Sports Commission is not going to be happy after that one. Fans, get loud for Jeremiah Dixon in Shaker! Scores are coming in. Your score for Shaker is a 7.626. Jeremiah Dixon leads Freestyle as we've got another competitor in the back ready to go. Stay tuned. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, coming out next for Freestyle, let's get loud for Tenacity Bethke in Bad Company. Tenacity's had a good night out here in Bad Company. She really likes these WB trucks, so she's going to want to throw down out here for Salt Lake City fans.
It's getting off to a great start here as, you know, this truck sounds so nice hearing it rip around this beautiful stadium floor. And, you know, after seeing Saigon Shaker, Saigon had 30 seconds left on the clock. I think if Tenacity can fill time, she has a good chance of taking the lead already just with this first few hits.
Oh, for sure. Well, she's competed in other leagues like Controlled Carnage, but the difference here is that a lot of those are very unique and very strange setups. So she really had to make do with the truck. Whereas out here, this truck, I believe, if you correct me if I'm wrong, is a CRD Nice Air. So this is a lot
Actually, an
different.
Eddie built chassis.
Okay, my apologies.
As
then.
she's going to get
Nice.
a nice sky wheelie.
But it is a lot different.
A minute
to
left
what
on the clock.
It is a lot different to what she normally is using. But she lines up for the backflip. Perfect.
Perfect.
54 seconds left for Bad Company!
Oh!
What a combo!
Nicely done.
She definitely can throw down in this truck. Oh my goodness!
Keeping up the momentum, that is great. That's one thing you want to see. Slinging some donuts. Nicely done.
Really good donuts right there.
There's 30 seconds left on the clock.
25, as you can see on the stream right now. She's going for a bicycle! Whoa!
Bicycle slings it. Whoa!
That was really cool. She is filling her time. I think automatically she's probably going to take the lead just because of the fact that she is 9 seconds away from filling time. So I think she's going to try and line up for the mini flip here. Yes, she is.
This is the last move that will count.
Oh, the front end is gone, but she twists.
Nicely done. What a run from Tenacity in Bad Company.
What a freestyle. As you
Wow.
said, we'll be giving the scores for Tenacity's run in just a moment. Fans, get loud. Scores are coming in for Tenacity Bethke. The score to beat is Saigon Shaker with a 7.626. Your score for Bad Company is an 8.605. Your new leader in freestyle is Tenacity in Bad Company. Fans, coming out next for freestyle, it is none other than Willie Hope in Avenger. Let's see what Willie can do out here tonight in Avenger. He actually led most of skills, actually, so it'll be interesting to see what he can do out here tonight in freestyle. Oh man, I think he's gonna send it. He is time stopped with a massive leap.
That's how you do a Leduc leap right there.
Leduc leap from Avenger.
He's gonna... Yep, you don't hit the ramp at 2 miles an hour. As he's coming out here.
Damn, personal. Told the Duke, if for whatever reason you're watching this, we apologize for that comment by Travis Barr.
Ooh, trying to get a stoppie.
And he has filled 30 seconds, so he will get a score. But when you watch the run put up by Tenacity, you've really got to throw down.
For sure, as he's definitely trying to keep up that momentum. This truck is very heavy and has 3 gears in it, unlike most traditional monster trucks having 2 gears. So it's definitely tough to keep up momentum in a truck like this, but it can be done as he's getting to the 1 minute mark here. It looks like he might be lining up for a backflip.
No, I think he's just wanting to send it. Whoa, what a combo!
Nice combo!
Can he save it?
Can he save it?
Oh,
No!
with
50 seconds left on the clock.
seconds left out on the track. Fans, get loud for Willie Hope in Avenger! Scores are coming in for the Avenger. It is a 6.406, not enough for Avenger to take the lead. Bad Company still leads, as we've still got more trucks left. Stay tuned. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, coming out next, let's get loud for Giovanni Cell in Monster Mart. Giovanni is a great driver. I've never seen him compete, obviously, other than this event. He kind of held his own, but let's see what he can do out here in Freestyle.
He comes out onto the track.
And he's
Definitely
gonna send
wanted
it
to
as well.
put his mark out here. Nice start. Look at those ears flopping.
That's another
Very.
benefit of the W&B trucks. I don't think any trucks in Rigs of Rods at this moment have the floppy ears, so that's a benefit of these things, and it looks really cool for the fans. Though, I don't think Giovanni kind of likes it, because as you know, with the fiberglass body that they have, the ears actually flap up against the body, and it actually creates a ruckus, so he probably thinks he's broke something when it's in fact the ears flying. And while I was saying that, he has still 30 seconds, and Giovanni is putting down a good run.
Keeping up that momentum, lifting the tire off the ground as he's already treats a sway bar. Whoa, big
Nicely done.
sky wheelie.
Travis, though, I do have
Very-
to say, I think he's
very
tweaked something in the back.
Clean move there. You might have, I definitely saw the front end lifting up as he was turning around earlier. But it looks like he's definitely managing it.
Well, he's filled 60.
There's a minute left on the clock.
I was about to say, he's filled 1 minute. Nicely done, right onto the pod.
Very smooth
Almost
transfer
left the
right
back.
into the jammer. Very clean.
Next side of the jammer. Monster Mutt laying down a good run so far. Huge air once
Huge
again.
air.
37 seconds remain for Giovanni Cell and Monster Mutt. He's throwing down a good run. Might compete with tenacity.
Big air.
It'll be interesting to see what
Turning around
Scorch
after
gets.
back up.
He's lining up
Looks
for the
like he's
mini
going to
flip.
line up for the 8-pack.
And he's the first person to get it cleanly into the wheel hit.
Very clean. Nicely done.
Giovanni Cell.
Huge sky lily.
What a run. His first freestyle run for Major League Monster Jam, and he's going to finish it off with a nice send. Oh
That's
my
the end
goodness.
of the run as he
Oh my
moves
goodness.
to the front end.
That truck is
What
done.
a crack to end out the night. Very
Fans.
clean run until the end.
Wow. Fans, let's get loud for Giovanni Cell and Monster Mart. Alrighty, scores are coming in for the Monster Mutt with Giovanni Sell. The score to beat still is an 8.605. Your score for Monster Mutt is an 8.483. Not enough to take the lead away from Bad Company, as we have our next competitor lined up to go. As coming out next, it is the most destructive truck in Monster Jam history, representing the 14-time world champion, Tom Benson Max D. Let's get loud for Richard Rules in Max D. Richard's favorite competition is Freestyle, so it'll be interesting to see what he can do out here in Freestyle, as I think he's going to start off with some huge air as well.
Big air. Nicely done.
What?
You know, you called this truck the king of destruction or whatever you said earlier, but I think he's going to have to rival with Monster Mutt now after just seeing that crash
Oh, yeah.
from before.
Well, if there's anyone that can lay down a run that lives up to the maximum destruction name, it's Billy up on 2 wheels!
Already on 2 wheels. Nicely done. Sets it back down as he's going to turn it back around.
Oh,
30 seconds
man.
in, hitting the jammer.
Nicely
Ouch.
done. He has filled 30 seconds, so he
know
will
that
be
force-
eligible for a score. Nicely done. Seems to be doing a lot of different things, a lot of different cross threads. But Travis,
Wow.
Billy is not new to this Max D truck. He's driven Max D in a lot of different leagues, and this is the first time he gets to drive it with the WNB other than his own. Nicely done. He's laying down a run, but he really needs to pick it up. 60 seconds remain.
He's doing all sorts of transfers, getting a little slappy. That is tough to do in a truck like this.
Oh!
Spinning it around, using the back
backflip.
ramp as a turnaround
Oh,
there.
no. Oh, but he's good. I thought
Nice,
that was going to be
hitting it.
worse. I thought it was going to be worse than it actually was. 38 seconds left for Max D, and he's going for a crossthread!
Wow, what a move as he's getting down to the 30-second mark here.
I think he's going to... No, I thought he was going to go for a backflip. Excuse
No,
me.
it's not.
Oh, he's going to hit the front. Oh, what a crossthread!
Huge
Oh,
cross
no!
thread as he breaks the rear drive shaft on the landing.
15
That's really going to hinder him there.
15 seconds left. If there's anyone that can drive with a broken truck, it's Billy. Or we call him Billy. His real name's Richard. Let's see what he can throw down.
As that is going to be the end of the run right there.
What a run from
What
Max
a
D.
run.
He's still going just for you fans. He wants to put on a show. And taps the wall there. He's just going to shove it into jumps. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, World Finals 5 moment.
What a maximum finish from Richard Rules in Max D. Scores are coming in for Max D. Bad Company. Tenacity Bethke still leads with an 8.605. Your score for Richard Rules in Max D is an 8.150. That is not enough to take the lead away from Tenacity in Bad Company, as we have, I believe, our racing winner coming out onto the field next with Ethan Isaac. And my suspicions are correct. Coming out next, as I said, It's so far your racing and skills winner trying to triple down in Salt Lake City, Ethan Isaac, Megalodon. Let's see what Ethan can do out here tonight. And Travis, he's got to be on cloud 9. He has won racing. He won against you. Sorry, I almost said Danny, but he won against you. He won against Danny in skills, and now he's looking to try and win freestyle with some huge air.
What a start.
Now, Travis...
You know, I'm a little jealous. I gotta admit that he won racing and he won skills. Right now, sitting second in points, it's definitely going to be tough to try and beat a run that he's going to put down because he's pretty much sealed overall if he can lay down a good freestyle.
Well, I mean, if
I'm excited to see it.
Well, if he doesn't fill 30 seconds, which he is about to, so now he has, I'm just about to say, if he doesn't fill 30 seconds, you could potentially rise up. And speaking of rising up, Travis, are you a part of Team Meg? Do you want Team Meg to rise up?
I gotta admit, I'm on Team Gravedigger. I will say that. You know, Danny and I have been throwing it down, keeping that second place in points.
Oh,
but,
nicely
you know,
done.
this is such a great run so far. I will give him that. See, there's a minute left on the clock.
Oh, no,
here.
I actually
no.
realized. Yeah, the rear tires are a bit tweaked. That might affect his freestyle run. Yeah, as you can see
He
here.
broke the rear tie rod.
Off to the side. 49 seconds left. This is really going to hinder his run, but he's going to try and make the most of it. Lines up for the backflip.
Going for the backflip.
Oh!
Cleanest back of the night into a little wheelie, too.
He's walking the tuna. He was sitting on the rear fin with 33 seconds left. Ethan Isaac is still throwing down. Whoa!
Tuna.
Whoa!
Oh, what a move!
Oh!
Can he save it? No!
He couldn't make the save with 21 seconds left. Fans, let's get loud for Ethan Isaac and Megalodon. Scores are coming in for Megalodon. Score to beat is an 8.605. Your score for Megalodon is not enough. It's a 7.913, and I just got word too, he is currently 5th place, so we'll see how that affects his overall event standings. As coming out next on the track for freestyle, it is the black and green wrecking machine. It's Travis Palm representing Team Gravedigger. Travis, phenomenal competitor. He's just left the booth. He's gone down to compete on the track and he really wants to do well. He didn't want Team Meg to rise up. He wants Team Gravedigger to rise up. So let's see what Travis can do. Fans, get ready for Team Gravedigger! As he is lining up for his first hit, score to beat is an 8.605 from Bad Company. Time start for Gravedigger. As there is one more truck left after this, that is Danny Werewolf in Gravedigger. Travis really wants to close out the show with a nice moonwalk right there. Up on 2 wheels, nicely done. We also have a special announcement about the tour coming after the conclusion of this show. We won't be doing it on stream, but you will see it on YouTube very soon. If you're in the Sim Monsters Discord, though, you get to hear about it there first. However, Travis has still 30 seconds. He's got 84 seconds left. He's really throwing down a run that can compete with Tenacity Bethke. Oh, what a donut right there. Just slings it. As he is lining straight up for that. Oh, sorry, I thought he was going for that center jump. He goes for some cross thread. Nicely done. 65 seconds left for Team Gravedigger and Travis Palm. What can he do out here tonight? 56 seconds left. He lines up for the backflip. Perfectly done. Gets a little bit of that lead area between the dumpsters, and he's going to send it. Beautifully done. Combos into a wheelie. Nicely done. Up on 2 wheels. What a freestyle so far from Gravedigger, but he's tweaked the rear tires. He's tweaked the left rear tire and I guess the whole axle. Can he save it? What a save from Gravedigger. His momentum has kind of died down with 18 seconds left, so we'll see if this is enough to take the lead. Oh, and the tires of... Oh, no! Oh, the front end! The front end has left the Gravedigger, has left the chat. Fans, let's get loud for Travis Palm and Gravedigger! Scores are coming in for the Gravedigger. Score to beat is Bad Company. 8.605 has led most of the night. Your score for Gravedigger is an 8.827. Your new leader, Gravedigger. Ladies and gentlemen, our last competitor out here tonight. It's not Travis Palm, but it is in fact Denny Werewolf driving the son of a digger, powered by Hoonigan. Denny is known for these trucks and he wants to burn it down, both literally and figuratively. This is his chance, and he might be fighting for the overall event championship too if he can outscore Gravedigger. But we will see as he starts time with some nice distance over the racing lane. I believe Travis Palm, you've joined us back in the booth. You must be sweating bullets right now.
Oh yeah, you know, I just had a phenomenal run. I really like that run. And, you know, taking the lead, that's definitely a good point, but the last person is the one person I'm worried most about. Him and I are tied for overall right now. So no matter what, whoever wins Freestyle is most likely getting that overall. As he fills 30 seconds though, he's got a score. You know, I'm already getting little worried here.
Absolutely. He's got 80 seconds left. Danny is just a great competitor, and again, as we've talked about so many times, if there's anyone that knows this truck more than anyone, it's Danny, and he really knows how to whip this truck into shape and really throw down great runs. And as you said, there's a lot of pressure on this run. Let's see what he can do. 60 seconds left. What a combo!
No!
What a flip!
What a move!
But Travis, you see there's one issue with that move. His truck at the
Oh
front.
no!
Oh no!
And that's gonna be it!
43 seconds left. We'll have to see if that will take the win or not. He threw it down. His truck broke with that hit, but he's made a moment for you fans. Let's get
Definitely
loud.
had the best momentum of the night
Oh, for sure.
at the start of that run.
If he doesn't win, at least he'll have, I guess, extra points for that move and that momentum. Fans, get loud for Danny Werewolf in Son of a Digger! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as you saw, I didn't realize my mic was muted. Your winner for Freestyle is Gravedigger. However, there is still one more thing left. It's to crown our overall event champion, so stay tuned. We'll be back with our overall event champion.
Listen up, there's not a moment to spare. It's quite a drop from the top, so how you feeling down there? It's a cold, cruel, gap. You turn the ones that you love into the angriest mob. And the one last wish is that you pay for it. And there's no way you're getting out of this. Who do you think you are? Tearing us all apart. Where did you think you could go? 'Cause everyone already knows it's 20 to 1. Yeah, so you better run. You got the world on its knees. You're taking all that you please. You want more, but you get nothing from me. You like the burden we bear. You love the hate that we share. You want more, but you get nothing from me. But enemies, enemies, enemies. Where did you think you could go? 'Cause everyone already knows it's 20 to 1. Yeah, so you better run. You got the world on its knees. You're taking all that you please. You want more, but you get nothing from me. You like the burden we bear. You love the hate that we share. You want more, but you get nothing from me. You got the world on its knees. You're taking all that you please. You want more, you get nothing from me. You like the burden we bear. You love the hate that we share. You want more, you get nothing from me. But enemies, listen up, there's not a moment to spare. It's quite a drop from the top, so how you feeling down there? It's a cold, cruel, harsh reality. Caught, stuck here with your enemies. Who do you think you are? Tearing us all apart. Where did you think you could go? 'Cause everyone already knows it's 20 to 1. Yeah, so you better run. You got the world on its knees. You're taking all that you please. You want more, but you get nothing from me. You like the burden we bear. You love the hate that we share. You want more, but you get nothing from me. But enemies,
Alrighty, it is time to crown our overall event champion. Now, as we were saying earlier, this is where we take a look at how much each competitor has won through this competition. We add up those points to see who is our overall event champion. This driver won 11 points in racing, 10 in skills, 12 in freestyle, for a total of 33 points is Travis Palm in Gravedigger. Travis has won, and actually with Travis in the booth, so Travis, talk about your overall event win here in Salt Lake City.
You know, it feels great, and I wasn't even intending to be at this event, but I decided to say screw it, get in the Gravedigger seat, and you know, it was definitely a great event. I love driving Gravedigger 35, and I really burned it down for you Salt Lake City fans. I can't wait for this tour to actually start so I can get behind the wheel of the truck I really want. But you know, that's all part of the luck of the draw, and I'm excited for the main season, and I hope you fans are excited for the main season, and I hope you fans enjoyed this show tonight.
Well, just before we head out, let's take a look at our overall event standings very quickly. Gravedigger, as we said, 33 points. Megalodon with 31. Son of a Digger with 29. Bad Company with 24. Monster Motor Maxty tied for 5th with 21. Monster Mart, first ever event that I've seen from Giovanni Cell, and, well, he's 5th, so that's pretty epic. Willie Hope and Avenger with 19, Lucas Stabilizer with 17, Saigon Shaker with 15, and as we know, Mohawk, Bakugan, and Rage did not compete. Now, as we said, we've got some news to talk about after the conclusion of this stream. If you're in the Sim Monsters Discord, stay tuned. That announcement will come very shortly. But before we close out the show, I want to ask you, Travis, what have we thought of this amazing event, and what do we think it's going to be like in the main season that is coming up in March?
You know, I definitely enjoyed this event. The arena event that we did 2 weeks ago, that was also an awesome event. And, you know, it's great to be able to be a co-host for this league with you, Jackson. And if this shows anything of what the season's going to be like, I am really excited because we had some amazing moments. You know, there were some ups and downs from certain drivers, and, you know, some drivers just succeeded, some drivers just weren't doing that good, need a little more practice. And, you know, I'm excited to see everyone throw it down, and I can't wait for the season to actually start.
Well, I would recommend to all the drivers that intend on signing up to get practicing. But fans, we want to thank you all so much here at Major League Monster Jam for coming out to tonight's event on MonsterTalk Gaming. Now, there won't be any more Major League Monster Jam streams until March, which is when the season concludes. However, there will still be Major League Monster Jam content coming out since then. And as I said, make sure to listen out for that announcement. Fans, thank you everyone so much for watching, and we'll see you all soon with some more Monster Truck content. This was Major League Monster Jam. Good night, everybody, from Salt Lake City, and we hope you enjoyed tonight's show.